Currently watching Pookie do Pookie things. Ophi, that's the weirdest boot up sequence I've ever seen.
I am fine.
Just because you've got a weird boot up sequence doesn't mean that you're not fine. Didn't say that.
I am fine.
Anyway, go on. Morning lineup and all.
Good morning, you two.
Morning.
Good morning.
Looks like you're the only ones on station today. Jerry is still in hiding, and Encore is currently out for maintenance. So, let's go to my office, shall we?
Sure thing. Anyone that says they're fine is never fine.
So, first of all, Ophi, have a seat. Alright then, as you've probably heard by this point, the general mobilization is currently on hold. It turns out that Misaru chickened out last minute.
Are we going to keep them on standby, or...?
We were going to keep them on standby for now, and Edward, I want you to run some calculations on how much this general mobilization did cost us.
Right.
Once you have this number, hello. Oh god, the DM hands are inside me. Zephyr, can I get a roll on a d10?
Pourquoi?
I'm just trying to determine how nasty I will be to Misaru tonight.
Okay.
Start of a wonderful day.
A 1. Whether that's good or bad, I guess that's your choice on the scale.
That's actually good. Yeah, no.
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
The idea was basically
nastiness.
we will send them a bill and we will put a multiplier on this bill. 1 would be a 10 times multiplier, 10 would be a 100 times multiplier. So
I see.
they lucked out. So
Nice.
Edward, take that value times 10 and then send them a bill for it, please.
Sure thing. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, other than that, I have called in an open forum regarding the situation in the Rwanda city. So, during the first hour of the day, I will be here in the Leviathan, welcoming guests who want to talk about the current situation and who want to exchange information on it. I would like you two to assist me with that, if you don't have any plans yourself. One more thing though. Ophi. That tour you did yesterday. I have looked at the tracking data, and there was one tiny thing that confused me a little. The tour was to scout out some sites in the wastelands, correct?
Yes, I believe the email entailed that.
Yeah, it did. Now, remind me, what exactly were you doing on your little trip to the inner city?
I was going to tell you in the briefing about this.
Well then, we have a few minutes right now, so go ahead.
One second. Sorry.
Ah, Pookie. Never change.
Take your time. While we're waiting, Edward, would you mind putting the sign up at the front landing pad?
Right. Wonder how many people will go to the back and miss this, but... Right, 1 second. You should do.
Because the job was, it needed to be covert. Is what I was told by V. So we were actually in the inner city, investigating a robotics facility.
Was this robotics facility affiliated to any of our customers?
I am unsure.
Well, if there weren't any logos around, then it should be okay. Well, Ophi, I understand that it is good to keep secrets. But you should pick who you're keeping them from. And we are not the people you should keep secrets from. Because if you keep stuff from us, and we will figure out that we'll take our trust in you as an operator. Do you understand that?
I understand.
The people out there, you can tell them whatever you want. But we in here, we are a family, and we will look out for each other. But we can't look out for each other if we can't trust each other. Is that clear?
Yes.
Alright then. From now on, no more cover stories. At least Edward and I should always know the truth.
Understood.
Alright then. For now on, let us prepare for the open forum. Let's go to the big meeting room.
Right.
Oh, and if Madame Calliope should come around, please keep me from shooting her. Spineless pencil pusher.
Great.
Let's actually go to the landing pad and wait there. I mean, I don't expect anybody to show up immediately, but...
One second then. Phoebe? How are you doing?
Optimal. Good morning, Captain.
Morning.
Me and Celeste are ready to travel to the upper city. Is now advisable?
Bring them up.
Yes. Come right ahead. And head straight on over to the Leviathan. Once you're here, thank you.
Yes, sir. See you soon.
Understood. Out. Well,
I'm curious to see what they want.
I don't know. Maybe somehow we broke another inane law down in Scraptown and they want to shoot us.
If they weren't in the Trident's protection, I would just kill a few of them to make an example.
Oh, it'll probably be like an ant's nest then. You kill one, suddenly they all get up in arms and swarm you. It'll be a terrible mess.
Then we kill all of them. I don't see the problem.
Exactly.
Admiral, when you have the
Yes?
time later, can I speak to you about a couple things?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I think I have the time right now. It won't inform me if any of our guests arrive, or if your fee comes up with your appointment.
Right.
We will be in my office again.
Well. Morning.
Hello?
You
Am
here
I
for
free
the
to-
summit?
Yes.
One moment. We have a representative from the union down here looking to make their way up to the meeting. Just so you're informed.
Bring them into the meeting room, strip them of the guns as usual, and I will be right there with them.
Understood. With me, if you could, then, good sir.
Okay.
Go right ahead. Now, you're not carrying any firearms or anything, are you?
No. I don't have any weapons on me.
Right. Well then, you can follow me. Please feel free to choose a seat. If you're a representative, I assume that at the table would probably be your best seating option.
Understood.
I will leave my superior to deal with you. Oh yeah. Leviathan just screams fucking Star Wars. Busy day for Astral. Are you joining me on the guard duty, are you, Effie?
If you feel like you are okay outside on your own, I can head on inside.
I think it's going to be a bit of back and forth, but... Well, once Phoebe gets here, I'll sort of be
That is
stuck
fine.
inside. The entire roleplay. The entire roleplay Star Wars vibes. This is fucking Coruscant, isn't it? The upper city? Hey, Ophi. Who do you think is going to show up first? Phoebe, or another representative from the corps?
Hmm. Perhaps another corp member.
Alright, so you've got your credits on corps. Well, let's see. Bit of fun, right? Something to look forward to. The huts. Bit of waiting guard RP. Nothing wrong with that. Etu does need to go to Shimetsu to get his guns cleaned. That's part of the agreement. Oh, the maps are so full right now. Oh, that hurt. Oh no, I used to have about 8 different tabs open for Neon when I was just a viewer myself. Maybe I should have bet more on the time it took someone to get here than actually who was going to get here.
I win.
You do.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Morning,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Walker.
Oh, I like your note.
Just in case no one's at the front. If you'd be so kind.
Sure. I'll just... Right.
As usual, normal weapons policy
You want a gun?
supply. Yes, just on the wall there. Bulkhead will hold it. And of course, off to the
Okay.
left.
Can you stay here for a moment? There is someone who entered through the other entrance.
You go find them, Ophi.
No,
I'll.
they left. No.
Should I run and get them? I'll run and get them. Give me a moment. Mr. Honey.
Mr. Rivers. Oh well.
Wrong side. No one uses the back entrance.
Well, do show me the right entrance, because I honestly have no idea.
Right. It's no worries. A lot of people get confused. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
We have another member of the union to bring in.
Bring them in, Edward.
This entrance.
Wonderful.
I know finding the difference between the two can be difficult, but
Quite.
anyway,
Duly noted, however.
if you would be so kind. And you're not carrying any weapons or anything, are you?
Nope.
Wonderful. Man. Straight through there. You'll
Thank you,
find
Mr.
everyone.
Rivers.
Not a problem. Best part about running as Edward, I do have faster running speed. I foresee that we really should have had this one down there, just in case.
Can I move this one down that way?
Probably a good idea. Stretch your legs, Ophi. How has Upper got 43 people? And it's in the red. Yet the row has 44 and it's in the yellow. Confused! I will say, Ophi, good job spotting them over there.
I am a little surprised they wandered in.
To be fair, I don't think they've been to the Leviathan before. People that haven't don't know the differentiation between the The fore and the aft.
If we had an alarm system, it would go off.
Yes, unfortunately, we're still in, well, crates.
This is why I pay attention.
Unfortunately, it's a price that's far too high for some people, I think. But, well, it's definitely one worth paying.
I see.
Now, it's the population counts, the numbers that I see on my little phone, whatever they'd call it, which has my chat screen on it. The handheld UI. The only map that I'm pretty sure has a higher general player limit than others is the Wasteland, because, well, Wasteland's heckin' massive. You know, all this standing here is not going to give me much time to write up that bill for Masaru.
I wonder how they will take that.
Well, they're already contracted with us. We have the resources on standby for them. But that doesn't mean that rushing an operational job overnight doesn't cost a lot.
I see.
Personally, I believe that most of the other corps are probably in morning meetings, so we're going to be waiting here fruitlessly for quite some time.
Most likely.
So what did you get up
Which
to?
corp do you think will come next?
Terrible question, that one. I don't know if they all got invited or not. If they all got
Are
invited.
there ones that are not invited?
No, I'm
But
pretty
I know of ones that are not supposed to.
sure they all got invited. We've just
Understood.
got to make sure, you know, there's not too many people in the stands. Or at least they know that they should be sitting in the stands and not all jostling.
Understood.
I'll say traverse. In answer to your question.
I was thinking the same.
Well, either traverse or we end up with an entire posse of Geb. Not writing fucking fanfic. Christ. Edward never really had time for a hobby. His main hobby is cleaning his guns. Well, guns that he knows how to fucking clean. At least he can't clean Shimetsu weapons. Because that shit's real high tech. He knows how to use them, sure, but has no idea how the hell to make sure one of those things is sparkly brand new. So this one's actually a little scuffed. Kinda needs to go to Shimetsu at some point and get all his guns overhauled again. I've probably dragged a bunch of them through the fucking sewers. Hot gun on gun action. Man, you can't put that caliber in that barrel. Disgusting. God. I'll be right back, Ophi. Have to do something real quick.
Understood.
Because I have to be right back real quick. Well done, Mr. Walker.
Well done.
All done, not well done.
Did you say all
Edward,
done or
are you
well done?
available?
Okay. Like, thank you. I thought it went great. But, yeah.
Captain Rivers, please
Yes.
respond. There you go. Would you mind coming to the meeting room really quick?
You mean the
He's
meeting room
Or
where
are you
I'm standing
currently
right
busy
next
with
to you?
your other meeting? Oh. Oh.
I'm good at what I do.
Well, Edward, I don't know how much you've heard.
Not a thing.
As it looks right now, we're trying to get in contact with the people in charge in Row 32 to get this situated in a diplomatic way. I offered our involvement as, diplomatic negotiators.
A fair point.
And I would like you to join Mr. Honeybee over here on that, on their trip to the Row for now. Please report in once stuff happens.
Right.
I have another meeting to attend to, and I will potentially send you M to relieve you if she is not busy with stuff.
Understood.
One more thing, did your meeting with Phoebe happen yet?
No.
I will take that over then.
Understood. Right. In that case, then, are we going to the Row right away?
Right away, yes.
Would you like me carrying
If you
more
don't mind,
armaments?
can I get your name?
Admiral Mithrandir Odo.
Rhoda. Thank you.
Mithrandir Odo, yes. Due to the fact that this is a diplomatic mission, I would say minimal armament.
Right. Minimal. Understood. Well
I
then.
wish you two a safe trip.
Admiral.
If anything happens, you know how to contact me.
Do indeed. Right. We'll be on our way then. Mr. Honey?
I have Jonathan from Shometsu outside. Is it alright? Bringing them inside.
Send him in. Yeah, bring him in.
I also
Well,
have another member from Shometsu. Phil.
They're more than welcome in. Just make sure that they follow security protocols and leave the guns in the airlock.
Yes, escort them up.
Understood.
Murphy. Fortunately, I have to take my leave for now. Good luck with the guard duty. Right.
Right this way.
I should be calling you Captain Rivers.
It's just rank. Doesn't mean too much.
Still, nonetheless, recognition and respect now. Is that not important?
Personally, I think of it more as the fact that I was just an excuse to have problems thrown upon, more than an actual rank.
I see. I see.
You know how
Oh,
it is.
I understand that, actually.
Yes.
Yes, I know how it is. So how have you been keeping? Busy?
Well, I think the saying would be like someone enjoying a trampoline. It's been a bit up and down.
It's been a bit, of course. As is the nature of life, no?
Quite.
I'll get the shuttle over here.
And not taking the train system down.
Ah.
Going to take an actual shuttle.
Well, we're good. Well, we gotta go take the train system down. It's easier.
Understood. Even though I'm going down, I suppose I should do the one other thing, shouldn't I?
The one other thing being. Now that is. You know, I've seen several cool things in my life, Mr. Rivers, but that was quite something.
Pays to be protected. Just because we're going diplomatic doesn't
It really
mean I can't
does.
take precautions.
Where we're going, I think this precautions are necessary.
Yes. Well,
Shall we? Well, isn't that fucking wonderful? Makes everything nice and simple. If only it was so simple. Wait, I think I just saw something.
There was someone moving.
Player characters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? Sure.
Hello, Timothy.
Hello.
Are you,
Out of-
Oops.
yeah?
Didn't mean to hold that.
There's something important to ask. Have you seen
Yeah.
Coach?
Accepting the connection, I
Last I saw he went, I think he was mentioning that he was hoping that there weren't people at the Red Garden, but he was going to go there to check anyway.
I see.
So-
I will go and follow in that case.
Okay, alright.
Things still kind of dicey all way.
Right.
You're able to gain access.
I don't know where Coach
Let's
is,
see some-
so,
I'll see if I can locate him. If you want to radio him or
Okay.
something or other, telling him that I'm looking
He's in
for
the
him,
arena.
let me know.
he's,
Arena.
wait, we are supposed to be at the arena now.
I don't know. He just went to the arena, so.
Oh, okay, alright, fine. No, there he is.
3 pings. I'm gonna try and do this quickly.
Speak of the devil and he shall come. Hello.
I'm talking about the guy with the horns and not me. I don't like to be referred to as a devil.
Apologies, it's more of a term of phrase. If you don't mind, could we speak?
One more bomb, in fact. Let me see which one you find.
Yeah, sure. Talking's all I'm good for in times like these.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere private to be better.
Okay. Who's that useless,
Oh, it's Jake.
Jimmy, have you seen Lee?
Oh, I see.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey,
Who?
Fred. Yeah, I came
Lee,
up to
no,
get
I
my
haven't
gun
seen
and to check
Lee.
on Wisp and my friends, but it turns out they're like
I don't
almost
know.
dead or something. I don't know, they're missing. If anyone
Give me one
wants
quick
any noodles,
moment.
this might be your last chance
We'll
for a
talk in a bit.
while.
Of course.
Noodles,
Oh,
last chance.
Wisp?
Yeah, okay, I'll
Oh,
bring
No, I haven't eaten today. We've got to wait around.
Wonderful, come on in. Oh, is that your,
Might as well.
is that your pet?
Opportunity.
Is there?
If it
Was
does
it good?
present itself,
It's good
yes.
food.
I prefer not to
Yeah,
call
this
them
is
pets.
a sandwich.
They're
They're my,
It's a sandwich?
yeah, they're my,
Oh,
they're my
you've
hot dogs.
sent. Oh, are they an anxiety prevention bot? Like, if you stop freaking out, do they hug you and calm you down?
I'm also
You
around.
could
I'm at the
really
noodle shop
use
right
that.
now. It's actually open.
I think they're starting to
Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. That's
Well, that's
great.
brilliant.
That's great news.
Okay,
Oh, hey there! Come in.
Hello.
How's it going, Jiggle?
Okay.
Oh, you know
Alright,
what?
so,
It's been an interesting day. I discovered
just
that, you know, my
clarification.
part-time pet owner, Wisp,
You
is
can
like
see
in
it
a
from
coma or something. But anyhow,
Oh, dear.
so yes, a little bit emotionally
You
charged
can see much
cooking
more.
happening over here. But I'm here for your full
But to be
food
fully-
belly
Hey,
time.
Timothy,
What can I
let me know when
what
you're
can I
back.
get
I'm
for
gonna be
you?
hanging around for now, alright?
I will have the
I'm just
vegetarian
going to get
noodles.
some,
Works for me.
noodles.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Very
And for
interesting.
you, my
Yeah,
finely
I'll think
armored
about it. I
friend.
might come by. I'm not too sure.
I get a salty meat popsicle and a soda.
If you're interested in Gifu.
All
please
right,
do
okay.
so.
Anything to drink for you?
That's incredible. Oh my god.
Some soda as well.
All right, 2 sodas, a meaty popsicle, and vegetarian noodles. You got it.
Yeah, it's actually
I'll
open
be
for
with
once.
you in just a second, folks. I'll be with you in just a second.
Are you
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
wait a moment. I just came up to check on my
Yeah.
friend, but,
I'll get out of your way. I hope you guys have a nice meal.
You know, can't turn around business. Stop. Vegetarian
We
noodles.
have
That's crazy. Emotionally charged cooking.
I
Maybe it comes out
quite
tasting
know
better.
what's
Good child.
going- what-
Like I hope so.
don't know if
you
already ain't. But they're
all sound good
to me.
Yeah.
Child is again.
We're not taking a seat,
Alrighty,
So-
I don't think we're taking a seat.
Oh,
Right, I mean, this
There's
is,
plenty of seats if you want.
this is,
Seats everywhere.
my hug bots.
Yes.
there's Here's one. Here's another miso soda. Your foods are gonna get all cooked up real good.
You do well.
Are you paying together or separately? Boop.
Separately.
Yes, yes.
Unless you'd like me to cover for you.
Okay.
No, I'm
They're queued up.
Alright,
Blondie, you can go first. I love your hair, by the way. It's real nice. Yeah, go ahead
It's
and
white.
should you go
Silver.
first? Then there's a piece. All right.
I don't know who Din is.
I'll be right with you.
atmosphere for once.
Hey, Ferris.
Oh, yes. Shit, hold on a second.
Hi.
Save my seat. Save my seat.
Yep, I'll save your seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Okay.
I have you.
Okay.
All right. Oh, here we go. There's the meat on a stick,
The cat one?
and there's your I know the original owners, and apparently
Well, it's on the
they're
floor, but
all
I've eaten
missing
military
a
rations
big
before.
chip on 'em.
I've had worse.
Yeah, they must
Might as well be.
Where's
Yes.
they're missing? I don't know where they are. What can I get for you?
Ice cream noodles, please.
Wonderful. You got it, Timothy. I'll be right there with you for 'em.
You look so smug. Yeah, pointing up. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is what you meant.
Wait, sorry,
No, it's this one. That's the offensive finger. It's this one.
I'm pretty sure
Hello.
Pretty busy.
okay,
What
Am
am I?
am I wrong?
can you,
What am I seeing there?
This is my chair now.
Timothy, Barrow.
You'd have to ask the gentleman. This is just talking to Jimothy there.
please hold on, can,
I'm not quite sure I understand my personally myself.
I'll find someone.
You don't want to go on his bad side.
I suddenly don't want to say
Nah.
that,
I
but
don't think
I think that's the only real
see them, so,
script I could
okay,
use.
thank you.
The only real. Yeah,
All agree.
I understand.
I know.
Well, you never know these days. It could either be a spirit
never
or a
know.
hologram, or you never know. It's a guess.
Hold on, I've got
I don't know.
Okay.
What is this?
Shows
What are these?
how little I've been out of the upper city.
You got it. Two of them?
Wow,
And they are busy.
Hey
there.
Oh, sandwich.
I just need everything here.
What do you want to eat? What's
Have you been able to get any more supply in yet? I know.
Yeah, Jim, there's nothing yesterday when I like going on the radio.
I'm
I'm
gonna
straight
be-
up told you guys I just dropped off a giant shipment from Avalon.
Must not have. So
We are stocked up. The boxes in there and everything. So we're stocked up today at least. They should be resuming shipments. So.
what about our?
But I need to clarify with them as an email.
Is that coming back?
What was that? They said they were going to review that and contact us
If
today.
I was more known, I'd try to throw my stick into the
If they
bin.
haven't told us yet,
I'm not going to risk
we'll have to
it.
contact them.
Terrible to live
This is kind of
Yeah.
No, thank you. Because I just got my apartment, and I would hate to have to.
I understand. Yeah.
Already.
Trust me, I understand.
I might need help holding it. Can you,
I mean, day-to-day
Can you
rent's
hold the
kind of
ball?
awkward,
Oh,
but
yeah,
fair
no,
enough.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, can you get
Shall
on
we?
here and hold the
It was
ball?
really noisy.
Yesterday, and I'll
Very.
try to get
Okay.
an email out
Lovely
there to
group of
see if
people.
they
They're
bring
really
Okay,
lovely. I don't know why
just
they
hold the
recommend
ball
it.
and
they said they
it'll
were
make it a bit easier for me
Ice cream
to.
are my favorite because
Apparently
it's
some
just
bad
like a
shit
weird
happened,
combo
so,
that
of
we're
course,
somehow
it's
good.
gonna
Okay,
be
oh,
right now, so
oh,
it might
okay.
slip through the cracks, unfortunately.
Careful not into my face. That's my face.
Just keep
Hold on.
I want meat.
That's okay.
Will do.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, wow.
I guess that's more likely.
Oh, God, that's my nose. I got ice cream on
Did the hot bar get your nose?
I'm sorry. It's cold.
Here's those spicy noodles.
Thank you.
Right there.
Of course, of course. And how did you decide on what you'd like?
Where you been?
Okay.
I'm doing alright.
Looks like good timing.
Terribly noisy.
Oh, quiet.
Has he noticed us? Or he's just like dashing about.
Oh no. And now we've run around randomly in the back alleys of the row.
Uh-huh. Fuck if I know where he went. To be honest with you.
He did come this way, but yes, you're not wrong.
It's a matter of where the actual fuck could he have gone? Wait. Out there.
I mean...
Fastest loop ever.
I lost track of you. There was suspicions that there was an explosion. There was explosive in the bank. I didn't enter.
I see.
I might have a temporary place to talk if you'd like.
That's fine. Well, that'll do.
I'm not used to seeing you without the governor.
Usually I'm following him around, but he has other business to attend to in the upper city. Hence, you got me.
Today you're the followee, not the follower.
The followee. I have someone else following me right now.
Please, I need to stand today of all days, but please have a seat if you'd like.
Very well, I'll take a seat over here or so. Right, so the reason I'm down here with this associate of mine right now is more or less we want to try and engage with this resistance or terrorist cell or whatever you want to call it, something or other. And we wanted to know whether you knew anything about it. Quite. But more importantly, we're trying to open negotiations. This is a diplomatic mission, not a storm in, do something about it. On both our parts, a diplomatic mission.
Unfortunately, I don't know too much. I've seen various, I've been trying my best here. We're trying to regulate weapons, and we're trying to, mandate people not wear garbs and masks of the sort that will, barring medical or other authorized means, but that, people shouldn't shroud themselves and come here to do their dirty business. The police force is almost actually, yeah, I mean, the papers have been signed, like, the police force is on its way, I'd say, even by, hopefully in the next day or two. But,
and this...
I have no
by
wisdom.
chance, this, that's quite alright. But another question, do you know anything about this jamming that's occurring? Anything at all?
I can only assume the jamming happened when, the explosion occurred at the docks. I think it is,
something coordinated.
Officially, where we feigned, acceptance of it, we assume it's something that, could be happening again from any side of the puzzle here. But I'd say it'd be some form of
Everyone in the row will receive the following message. Due to a bomb threat, the mayoral debate has been delayed. Further action is being taken, and we will inform you of when the rescheduled debate is taking place. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, that's wonderful.
Get that?
Yeah.
I know the corporations are getting rather frustrated with it at the moment.
Hello.
1 second. Does that mean not today or late today?
Depends on when people stop worrying about the bombs.
Shit, I kind of had a scheduling conflict with late today.
I mean, in that case, it would probably be pushed back to tomorrow.
I'm gonna still be here till like I'd say most of the time. I'm not here to cause any
you're going on
trouble.
No,
I just
dude,
it can't
if
just be an end of session thing.
Oh, it's not gonna be like end of session. Look, if there's not enough time for it, I'm just gonna push it back. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I'll communicate with you as the need arises.
Yep.
I'm hoping we can sort this.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Sorry, what were you saying?
But honestly, my thought train has been completely derailed by fourth dimension as well. Right.
The corporations.
The jamming.
You know, they have.
Yeah, the corporations are getting rather restless in regards to sort of what's going on, and apparently they've been quote unquote patient, at least, and they're trying to be nice about it. But well, some corporations are getting a little bit agitated, and
I'd say it's sour grapes for them because unfortunately the situation is a little more complicated than us serving them a perfectly obedient row to them. You know,
Hence,
I have
there is-
traversed.
yes.
You know, I've not settled the situation. I find it ridiculous that I assume someone that thinks they will have the authority soon has pre-signed a deal with Traverse, and they're coming at me saying, "Yeah, we're just gonna mobilize. We have the rights." Under whose right? Who agreed to this?
I have no idea. I like.
You know, to be very candid with you, the union's been quite spineless when it comes to like the help that we need here. You know, you've come here to hopefully find, which good luck, good real fucking luck with that, to find people who are donning on garbs and capes and resorting to violence to get their point across. And we're being suffocated by each and every one of their demands. It's piling up by the day.
Mm-hmm. Which is
I don't see this being different from the Masari situation at all.
Mm-hmm. It's hence why I would probably suggest potentially, if you like, you can come up to the upper city with me and my associate, and we can try and get this sorted, and I'll bring you to, it's Avalon.
Was it Avalon?
Well, Avalon is currently, the current head of Avalon is a little bit threatening to pull support, more or less. If this
Well,
doesn't
what
get
support is
resolved,
that?
but
Are there supplies coming on?
Medicine.
Traverse has cut
clinics.
Traverse has cut all supply drops. There's no way they're able to ship enough for this to actually be a palpable issue to us at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Our supply chain has already been cut off. Oh, great. The trains that aren't coming are empty? Call the fucking cops.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably, well, honestly, I feel like this is probably best heard by Mr. Walker himself.
I'm not forgetting who we're talking to, but, you know, sometimes a reality check is needed.
I think so. I personally agree.
This animal doesn't have many legs left to stand on, and I say call the cops. We're actually standing in the newly minted police department of the row. I hope they get things in control soon. Regarding the superhero problem with people hiding in the darkness and
there'll be corruption
blowing things up,
within a week.
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish or what. Listen, I'll buy you a really nice dinner if you tell me you met a single person of the op today and had a great chat with them. Let's just leave it at that.
Not so much luck, but that's currently my job, is to try and find someone, or at least a face to talk to, someone to negotiate with. For these people have made no demands. It's why this associate is here with me. Captain, would you like to?
Coach. Sorry to interrupt. They're asking for you by the bank. You got someone from Union looking for you.
Someone else.
The fuck Union.
Popular man.
On our way. On our way.
That's why they're going to have
We can even have you check the morgue. We've had a corpse.
talking to one of your. Oh, there they are.
Yes, I wished. I wanted to join.
So, which corporation is upset with me today?
The one that we've heard of directly is Avalon. But we wish to speak to you about what we talked about yesterday as well.
Timothy, is he here? Has the bank been swept?
I don't have it on hand, but if you can get me some,
Sweeps for what? What do you mean sweep?
I wouldn't know where to look.
For explosive, Timothy.
No, it hasn't been sweet. I
So
don't
is it
know.
number
I
one?
don't know
At the
if
bank, it seemed clear.
but the
I
doors
think
have
so.
been locked, and we've made sure that so far the doors have been locked, and nothing's.
No,
No,
the
it's
debate's
been
delayed.
delayed.
We have a problem.
Good
news, my friends are alive.
That's good to hear. Get in 47. Tell him we need someone here to give a proper sweep of the place.
We need some
Send that
people at
fucking
bank.
man over.
Oh. I was hoping that this place was going to be quiet enough. But,
What is it?
Timothy, what's going on?
There's been bombs planted around the road.
No, we need Ryder here. We want to get a proper sweep.
They keep finding more bombs. I don't know.
Who is making all these bombs?
Honestly, it's had to.
Terrorists, probably.
I
No,
mean,
for
I've
sure.
heard. No.
We don't have the means.
Okay, hold on.
It's been swept. Yeah,
Wait,
it's
it's
been swept.
swept?
We've checked. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
okay.
checked the bank earlier.
You're good?
Okay, as long as you guys
Yes.
give us the written.
I know, I
Okay,
thought we
not
were
written, but the
mostly trying to
verbal.
keep this quiet,
Okay.
now everybody knows
Well,
what's going on.
well, I was trying, but here we are. Do me a favor? Go check up your balcony. Make sure we're good.
Right from the moment.
No, I just wasn't sure if the place got swept out. One of my employees opened up shop. We had a bunch of customers in there.
check on our
That's the last thing I
balconies?
fucking need.
We were already told if it has been swept and it's cleaned.
On the balconies.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Governor, please. I'm sorry about that.
So, balcony is elevator plaza. There's one, like, as soon as you go up top, turn right. There's like a doorway up to a balcony there. I check up there. Above the clinic, that little landing pad they use. Red Garden, I don't know if
No,
anybody's
it's
up
fine.
there.
If I see him, I'll put him in a blender. That'll do everything to him. That'll probably
So,
like it,
has anyone been
actually.
able to speak to you about the ceasefire?
Unfortunate.
Assume I know nothing. Things are very rough here.
Unfortunate.
Should I send?
Send who what?
Oh, should I stand outside?
No, you're fine. He's my new assistant here.
Yes.
I mean, fair point, but
I saw them yesterday. Well, if there hasn't been any more talks about that ceasefire, then David will be down later. Basically to state that things will get worse if the military-grade radio jamming isn't stopped, as well as general
I'm sorry,
hostility.
David who? This is
David
Avalon?
Walker, current head of Avalon, more or less. Just tell him what you told me. I'm pretty sure he'll shut. Just tell him what you told me.
I just can't make a trip out of the row right now. Things are very.
Probably out of pity.
And I find it really, really laughable that we've picked bones with yet
I don't
another
think so. Who are you?
corporate identity here
Why are you talking to me?
because I have not sorted the problems that any of the other ones
That's
we've been
the
dealing
same
with. Everyone
question.
thinks they can just come on in here.
I do believe that
Okay,
this
sure.
is more or less the same problem that has been happening.
Well, the thing about Traverse and their very generous offer of protection, it's not sorted. I don't like that someone here gave them some sort of authorization with promise of approval. You can't just walk in here. Yeah, they could, but then that's a military. There was no talks or agreements that we'd welcome here with open arms and let them run around here. I think the union should be concerned with that. Who the hell here made a promise with Traverse thinking they can make good on that? I'd guess one of the mayor election one of the candidates, right? They think they'd win this, and then they can just sign the papers. Have them waiting at the door.
Well, I would hope that
What if
would
they
think
don't win?
that
Do I have to make good on this promise? I hope not.
Nothing has been signed.
Then under
This
whose
is not-
approval were these people sent here? Or they're being beckoned to come here? You think anyone just come on over, guys? Anyone can make this call?
They said that the proposition. It was a proposition. It wasn't a promise.
He said he spoke with a contact, Governor, and I've yet to meet this contact.
Which is concerning, yes.
And why did this contact feel that it was suitable to be like, hey, I speak on behalf of this row. Why don't you run security for us? Why them? Who could make that kind of play? Why do I not know about it? Well, I figured if anyone, I should know about this.
Oh.
Wait, did someone try to get Traverse to run military operations?
Who the fuck is this, by the way? Why are they asking questions?
That's their Lee.
Okay. Lee 2. That's what I'll call
Forgive me
you.
if I sound a bit jaded and frustrated, but I find it really in poor taste that I see you guys here barking even more stipulations at me that yet another corporate entity has issues with us. Well, you know, we have a bomb threat going on, guys.
Oh, is the mayor in? Hello?
Yeah, come on in here.
Yeah.
You think now is it? Do you think? Oh no.
Okay.
Hello, friends.
Hold on.
The sweep's been done, I was told. How can I help?
No. We're not asking about the bank. Do you know which building that Jeremiah you gave apparently lives here in the row? Like which apartment?
The who?
Jeremiah, the slime boy. He's like blue and shit. He looks like a cowboy. He talks like, hell yeah, bro. You know?
Give me
Like
one
that.
second. Timothy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've got the housing records up recently.
You came in at the worst possible time.
I can just get them.
Where's
up.
that important rider?
You know.
Yeah. No, I did too.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Hello?
Okay. So,
So, sounds like I missed a lot. What are you guys doing here?
Having headaches. More or less.
Yeah.
Great.
Headaches. Gentlemen, I think there'll be a point where we won't be able to make everyone happy. I'd like a creative solution on how to start finding the ways to tell these people no.
M20?
We'll look into it.
Oh.
Is that right?
I believe we need to go and talk to Traverse.
Alright, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Talk to them all, because apparently everyone needs a bit of a wake-up call here, because I don't think we need any sort of corporate...
Do we have? Okay, are you just?
David is coming down
Actually have an
to speak to you about the incident.
You gotta
of
be
the
fucking kidding me,
Corporation
man.
dogs. This
Just-
isn't a new development.
Exactly, but again, just tell him what you told me. And then I think he'll wake up a little bit.
See, that's the rumor I heard.
Okay,
Well,
I don't think we can make everyone happy in this situation. I can think of at least 2.5. I say half very carefully here. You know, corporate existences that want to, you know, pretty much storm here like they own the place.
Shoot him out.
Coach.
Yeah. Yes, and then he placed them over the place.
Okay, hold on. Tell you what, give me a moment.
Why don't you take a look and see? With the, you can call for me if you need anything.
Coach.
Yeah.
Are we investigating this whole? Are we going to be investigating the whole bombing case with Jeremiah, with this Jeremiah as the supposed suspect, or?
I mean, we didn't get too much from Ryder, but I assume that's what they're thinking. So yeah.
Yeah. Should I get the? Do we have a spare key to their apartment?
Yeah, we do have spare keys.
He's
I got a warrant out on the guy too. He's under suspicion.
Okay, so there's a warrant. Okay, all right. Then in that case, shall I go with the keys or?
Yeah. Actually, We should have handed it to Lee. I don't need you going in harm's way. See if you can
but
just kind of
it's-
call Lee over and hand it to him. I don't need you going any closer to that building.
I can do it, sir. What is it?
Lee, can he come back to the bank?
I said I can
He's
do
in
it.
channel 47.
47. Wait, 47. Oh, okay, all right.
They're doing some
Okay,
bomb squad stuff. Anyways, as you see, my hands are quite full here. When is your beloved Avalon
Okay,
head coming down here?
I'm going to guess an hour and a half or so. Maybe a little more.
Are you all right to take them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be sorted by then.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
there you go.
I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sure you don't need this since Cornelius is definitely going to murder you soon. I'll try to be more sensitive.
Once again, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Ow.
Wait, where am I going again? Where am I going again?
M20.
Well, we're still on the work to try and find someone of this resistance, more or less, to talk to, but...
I'm hoping you guys will be able to take Jimothy on short notice, too. I do fear for the boy's life after what he did with one of the Masaru executives.
Yeah. We can... yeah. We'd
What
figure something
happened?
out for that.
He was targeted for being meek, and things aren't too safe for him.
In reality, he called him a cereal box mascot and got him smacked.
We faced a fair amount of aggression from Masaru during their fun trips up here after their occupation of the Undercity.
Well, I'll let you continue what you're doing down here then. In about half an hour, I will be heading to the Undercity to speak with Masaru and those from the Undercity. Calliope does seem to be not incredibly opposed to what we've discussed.
Wonderful.
However,
Did you
we will see.
did you go talk to her? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Good.
Basically, she said she will be speaking with people in the Undercity in about half an hour from now.
Very well. I will be down there in half an hour as well in that case.
Which way was he headed? He went through the trains?
We're going to try
See if I
and
can
have a
speak
little...
with Traverse then.
The Undercity trains? How do you get there?
We'll try and continue and
Upper City.
maybe try and find somebody, but otherwise...
Listen, if you guys... I wouldn't go up just yet. The suspect actually just got on board one of the trains headed to the Upper City.
Suspect.
The
Warren?
one they
Did
think
you
is
understand?
going on this... your guess is as good as mine, but they think he might be the one behind these bombs.
I see. You got him
I
turned
mean,
the
I can't
opposite.
tell you guys now.
Currently on my way back up to the Upper City.
But if you are going to speak to Masaru, I don't know if you can... I really don't think it's in your wheelhouse, but if you can garner some sort of peace treaty for Jimmy's sake, that'd be nice, but I don't see it working out. They wouldn't listen to the Union. No one does.
At the very least, it does seem like there isn't much opposition to the Undercity becoming the 33rd district of the Outer Ring. At least so far. At least with the corporations.
He is trailing to the Upper City.
Trailing to the Upper City. Hey, I wish the Undercity the best. I just need other people's problems not to fall on us, like they have been very consistently thus far.
Well,
look into it.
If we're lucky, I'll lose the election and one of these cycles will blow the place up on their own.
Oh boy.
Won't be any skin off his nose at that point then, will it?
Perhaps not. Right. Are you going to follow up to the Upper City?
Yes.
Yoki dokie, little guy.
In that case, I'm going to quickly have a chat with the captain here. A moment.
Sure.
You need of anything?
Yes, actually. I'm seeking to meet with Coach.
Oh, are you guys heading out?
Yeah, you got it.
Maybe. We might be around a little bit longer. We'll see.
Okay, we'll play it safe. There was gunshots, okay?
Doesn't seem out of the ordinary
I
around
don't
here.
really care what you do.
You know, I was going to make a bit
appreciated.
of comment about their powers of observation, you know, able to actually see that we're leaving.
They're like that. They tend to be quite sarky for some reason.
Oh.
I've never seen a synthetic pull off sarcasm quite like Quinn does. Right.
You seem very adept at it.
Quite. Warren is the only name we've heard. If he's planting bombs, he might well be part of it, you know?
Ah, right. So what you're saying is you've actually got 0 leads and everyone's just under suspicion, no one's got anything concrete.
We have 0 leads. Well, I believe I made this quite clear in the meeting that we don't know anybody. The only person we know that we might know was Coach. Besides that,
like I said, I wasn't at the
quite
meeting.
limited.
I was just called up to come and escort, but...
Right.
Right.
But part of the job is to try and find a face to talk to. You know, someone who can give, so we can actually hear out plans and that kind of thing, negotiation, diplomacy, that kind of thing. If they are, demands at all.
Yes, quite. You would assume that if actions have been taken, that a certain level of communication would have been established at least one way.
Exactly, but it's the opposite. The comms have been jammed completely.
Well,
so whoever it is, they don't want people communicating, you know?
It's a bit of a pain.
Right. It is a bit of a pain. I try to personally figure out what's causing it, you know?
It's so cool, because I just went down to the Undercity, and they were like, it's not safe down here, stay
Well,
out.
I'm assuming that you swept everything up here.
Bomb threats and corporations and,
Besides sweeping, we've swept, but I suppose the only way we can really find someone to talk to is by talking to people.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I might go and make a phone call
even that
very
comes with its own
quickly.
risks.
See if I can find out some information. Right, I won't be a moment. I just want to be a bit more private.
Kind of sad.
You are correct. I am an SL0 UND3 or unit. You have the correct unit. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I was just looking.
Oh, no problem. Sorry to have interrupted.
Oh, you have a cool thingy on your hip.
Correct. It is a fantastic vibroplane, made by the corporations themselves.
Oh. I want
one. Unfortunately, I'm unsure if you would be able to afford one, but we appreciate
Cable.
the notion. Perhaps
Was
we can
formed.
find out a payment plan for you. What is your income?
Income? What? What is the
Do you
income?
have a consistent flow of credits going into your account?
I have this stick. I got it yesterday. It has
Cable.
stuff on it.
Does the stick function?
Yes, howdy.
Yeah.
It would seem that you have
No, I
been
don't know
spotted.
what the job is for.
I wouldn't recommend
I'm getting a transmission.
coming downstairs anymore.
Okay, bye bye.
At least not one step down.
Understandable.
Also, you may have a tail up there. Just keep an eye on your shoulder.
I can't read.
Well, I see. I'm in the care of Masara right now, so I should be fine.
Understood. You have a nice day.
Hello, Conrad. Come in, Conrad. This is your FL0 UND 3R unit. I am up and operational after completing my software update.
Nothing I can get, unfortunately.
Misfortune. Who did you call?
Part of the information network.
I will contact you if anything comes up. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Unfortunately, yes.
Day.
They've got nothing.
It's somewhere.
About the closest I have information-wise is that the sewer system down here is rather busy.
Perhaps we should call a plumber. That usually solves that problem.
I got some good moves, but I'm pretty busy now. Apparently, running.
That is
two
actually.
restaurants.
I can actually call a plumber if need be.
You're gonna be like right one step behind.
I don't think
Correct.
personally.
Plumbers usually solve plumbing issues.
The food industry, you're about to
Yeah.
dominate on this
Mm.
planet.
My food doesn't
Union
taste
domain.
like, you know,
Right.
square.
Flounder, you need more than a plumber for an actual sewer system. You do know that, right?
Great selling point. Great selling point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
Fair point. I'll keep that in mind for further excursions. Thank you very much for expanding my knowledge base. Your work is very much appreciated.
See you later, Jiggle.
I'm not sure what to do.
Have a good one. Thanks for your business. Enjoy your food.
Perhaps I should try casual conversation. Hello,
Can you do that
what
in
are
your work
you two
mode?
doing? I'm having a conch day. Are both of you?
You know, this conversation is very wet.
You used our slang. Thank you very much. This not only helps bolster our word and position within the multiple rows, but it additionally makes our presence much more further rooted. Thank you. Your contribution will not be forgotten. I'm great
Is this
at this.
small blue guy
This
bothering
casual
you?
conversation is fantastic.
Not so much.
Don't
bothering
worry
me.
about it,
I
Jill.
wouldn't say bothering me. It's
I'm having a casual conversation, similar to water cooler talk that's seen in many television shows and movies.
Oh,
For
yeah,
example,
oh, yeah, this stuff's real fun.
Crazy
yeah?
weather we're having, isn't it?
Okay, now, here's a
Yeah, you
conversation
bet
for
it
you
did.
then,
Just,
Flounder.
I don't think they're too polite.
Pay Jiggle
They're too
100
polite to
credits.
tell you this, but as a friend, you're bad at that. Your delivery's real awkward. You wanna kind of lean up on something and like talk like this. You know, you gotta look a little
I
more
don't recall
natural.
being your friend, but I will take your word. Perfect. Where should I lean on? Would you mind standing
The
still
air
for
is
me?
fine unless you got a wall. There you go. Yeah, lean on them. There you go. And
Crazy
then
weather
you
we're
say
having,
things
isn't
like, you
it?
know, yeah.
You
Much
know, this
better.
lowers my
Isn't
combat
it better?
effectiveness by like 40%, right?
This really wasn't part of the mission, was it? You know,
No,
this really wasn't
sort
part
of
of the
got
job.
off the rails,
You're on a
unfortunately.
mission. I'm good at missions. What are you doing?
How can he be on a mission
Looking
when
for
you
a
got such a
terrorist
nice
cell.
jacket
How
on?
about that?
I do
Perfect.
things in style.
I happen to be well equipped for dealing with
Like it.
terrorists. Do you need any assistance?
No, we're fine, thank you, Flounder.
Oh,
You look like you like.
Okay.
I'm not one to like, you know, beat
Thank
around
you
the
for the
bush.
brief
You looking to
consideration.
maybe hire me?
Look, if you're wanting to
I'm
get
a great part-time pet.
more
I got a
popularity,
real soft head.
pay Jiggle
I'll
for
see
their
if you tell me I
extra
do high
services.
fives. You need a companion? I do part-time
Of course.
pet
See?
things.
I'll ask in my free
Meow.
time.
Part-time
Thank you.
pet
Seems like you've got
things.
lots of that right now.
Yeah, my current I've got
I'm
an
unsure what I've got going
ongoing
on right now.
long-term
I have been given an
business
instruction I'm
agreement
not
with
used
Wisp,
to.
who's one of the people
was your
who
instruction?
runs the Fungi Noodles. But they're maybe missing her in a coma, so I
Whatever
got
would
it
be most
open.
entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm unsure how to entertain.
I'll keep your services in mind. Jiggle, was it?
You're in
Yeah,
work
Jiggle.
mode
If
then,
I'm not
right?
over here, I'm over in the
Well, I
Undercity,
understand.
or not in the Undercity. I mean, in the
There is
Wasteland.
no work
Over at the
mode.
Oasis
I
Grill.
am an SL0 UND 3R unit.
Hey, you want a
Pleasure to
free
meet you.
sample?
We're
Real
double as
soft.
a
Oh,
sentry
listen,
or security
let's
guard.
go. Hello. I'll
Additionally,
log your name
I
again.
have an entertainment
Sit on the
module.
honeybee. Mr.
However,
Honeybee.
it is not myself.
Honeybee. Oh, there's a great song about
Yes.
honeybees. How does it
Anyways.
go?
You take care.
You did.
Good luck finding your terrorists. I'll be sure to report if I see anything.
Your
Thank you,
life
Flounder.
did not mean
Enjoy your day as well.
something. but you did.
But you did.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's a classic.
Yes, I know.
Man.
It's an old song.
Yeah. Honey bee.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I'll keep you in mind, Jiggle. Actually, 1 minute.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I have a. Oh. What's this?
There you go. Contact information.
Yeah, oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, great. Thank you. Oh, I'll have to contact you for sure. Or you can contact me. Perfect.
I'll keep you in mind. But well, I must get back to something. I've got a job to do.
Of course,
I'm
yeah,
running
you're
out
on
of
a
time to do
mission.
it
An
already.
important mission. Good luck.
The
good
hard
luck.
part
Good
is
luck.
actually
I'll
figuring
leave
out how to do the very well indescribable job.
Exactly. That's part of the job, is trying to figure out how to do it.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Miss
Honey.
Duskweaver.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Is it in the back?
Stress. Stress, I won't lie. Trying to figure things out. Mr. Fuller.
I can understand that.
You know, Mr. Honey,
Lots
I
of
do
lots
think
of-
I might have a lead.
Hmm? Do tell.
Well, you might not want to talk about it too much in public. Considering.
Good point. We'll okay.
Oh, do take care.
Do take care, my dear. I'll talk to you soon. All right, we'll catch up soon.
All right. Stay safe, all right?
Take care.
Thanks
Nice
for
to you, my
follow-up,
dear.
Pierce. Probably just up here is a good idea.
Is he? Fair enough.
Now, you see, I've seen a gentleman running around. What do you happen to know about a extraction that occurred from the Shimetsu corporate offices a while back?
Very, very little, unfortunately.
Well, a member of Shimetsu was having a conversation with some individuals in their offices when a tactical group broke in and extracted them. Several of those members, 2 of them at least, were wearing old GU armor. Which I'm assuming you wouldn't have
Plus your minor edge.
given that.
We'll combine those together for it. I can make that happen.
If it's old GU armor, the only way they could have got it was from fighting the war. Probably veterans.
Exactly, which leads credence to the military
That
combat.
kind of thing.
I can get it tomorrow before the. I can get it to you.
Given that the
Which-
GU military was dismantled some time ago, so.
Having seen the individual happily walking around, not disguised himself,
Okay, yeah, but you can do
leads
that
me to
tomorrow.
believe that maybe they have some information.
What do they look like?
Slicked back black hair, sort of liver spots on the side of the face, slightly pointed ears. They have a wyvern insignia.
Horns? Oh, wyverns. Oh. So, yes, I think I know who you're talking about.
That would
We could
probably
try
be
and
a
find
good
him.
start.
I think
of,
I met him very briefly.
Yes, there's probably a good start for you.
Can you do something for me? I did the.
Let's go.
Go.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm looking after myself.
Chances are, I believe I saw. Do you remember where he went? Do you know?
I did see them briefly go that way. But,
Well, we can check the wyvern's office, I suppose.
yes. Wait. Do they have a list here? No, they don't. It'd be easier just to radio them.
Very unfortunate. Exactly, but not so viable apparently. I believe wyverns is this way.
We walked past it before, you're going the wrong way.
I
I've got a good memory for these kind of things sometimes.
Okay. Lead the way. In that case.
Other side of the alleys.
I get disoriented. All the rows are kind of They've blurred together.
Ah. Careful. Ah.
So?
Hmm?
Can we talk a moment?
Sure, what's up?
Somewhere more quiet. Be alright.
Right, this way?
Bye-bye.
What do you for?
Hello, I am Sinon Honeybee, diplomat and spokesman for the Galactic Union. It's a pleasure to meet you. I believe we may have met very, very briefly and offhandedly. Though
I've seen you around.
Currently, we're on the lookout for things and just trying to, well, locate some people. Given that you're involved with the mercenary company, the Wyverns, and familiar with sort of the potential conflicts going on in the row currently, yes. Familiar with like the elements of resistance as well, and
Red Garden has been checked, but if you want to check it again, go for it. I went off comms right now. Sorry, go ahead.
Are you familiar with sort of the resistance ongoing in the row currently?
I've been hearing stuff about him, yes. I've seen a few of them. People in like
a few of
dark armor running around.
I see.
We've been trying to deal with the ones that've been shooting at the corporates. So we gotta be able to catch them or find any trace of them. They were here, gone, probably fucked off to another row.
I see. Out of interest, you've seen these people, these individuals? And you know what they look like?
Very briefly.
More or less.
Very briefly. Not... Dark armor, that's the best description I can give you.
I see.
That's the
Dark
only thing I
armor...
can-
Did
looks
it
like
look familiar to you
looks
at
like it was
all, or-
corporate. It looked corporate.
Looked
But that's all I could tell.
Did it look old at all? Anything like that? Just all quite new.
I wouldn't say new, but not old.
I see.
Worn, used before.
Did it
Kinda
have
like-
any
well,
insignia, any colors, or just
Not
dark?
brand new looking like that, but just a few scratches and whatnot, probably.
I see. And anything else beyond, like, beyond just dark? Did it have any insignia, any colors? No, or nothing, just dark.
Just dark, some LEDs on their visors, whether I think they were red. Some of them, then another one was yellow, but they could just swap those out. They're LEDs. You can just swap those out. Which makes it even harder. So the best description I can give you is about our height, maybe it's about the same height, well built.
I see. And you haven't spoken with these individuals at all? They've just been shooting?
No, I was in here having a talk, and then I heard there was gunshots. So I came out gung ho trying to find out who the fuck's shooting, and the person's already fucked off. Looks like he took the Wasteland lift down, or the Undercity. I don't know which. I believe he went to the Wasteland lift, and then was gone after that. Couldn't follow him.
I see. Well, in that case... Well, what we're supposed to be doing right now is we're trying to locate a face, someone to talk to, someone to, how to put this, negotiate.
A line of communication needs to be established, because at this point, the Undercity and the Row, when it comes to this matter, aren't talking. There have been no demands made, and thus, no one's able to actually do anything about it.
We haven't been able to have any kind of communication with the Undercity at all.
Exactly.
From what I've
That's
been hearing
the
from the
issue.
people, the comms have been cut.
And that's what Mr. Honey is here for.
And exactly. Currently, the comms have been cut, but the issue with that is we don't have any demands, no negotiation, there's no nothing. We've got fuck all. So we're just kind of Hence, diplomat, hello, I'm here to try and figure things out and trying to locate this resistance cell and trying to at least open some line. We're a neutral party, both of us. It's a matter of demands, yes.
Well,
so we can.
We haven't heard anything down here ourselves. These people just showed up, shot at the corporates, fucked off, and it's been quiet since.
Completely.
Other than the explosion on the docks, from what I've heard from that was apparently Massar. That's what I've been hearing.
I don't think so. There's no benefit for Massar to do that.
Rumors. I don't know.
Yes, no. Any corporate entity blowing up the docks would have every other corp treat them like a leper.
Absurd. Exactly. So, we'll I don't know. Things are just. I appreciate. Did I ever get your name?
Elwyn. I'm actually the leader of the Wyverns here.
Fantastic to run into you then. Good to meet you, Elwyn. Seen on Honeybee. If you want to introduce yourself as well.
You can call me Beck.
Beck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, if that's all, I believe we'll take our leave. Thank you for everything you've told us.
Do you have a way of communication, whether if we ever get comms back? That I can contact you?
This might be easier for you. Right there. There you go.
Thank you.
If you need to message me, email me, whatever you need, or just call me. Feel free to try. I might be in the upper city though, so if you're calling from here, so things might be a little bit more difficult. But
yeah,
email should go through.
I'll see what I can do. If I have to go to the underside of the wasteland to try and send it, I will.
Splendid. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate your help.
Yes, definitely a good thing.
Take care.
You as well.
Everyone in the row receives the following message.
Hi.
Trident has sent down a bomb disposal squad to search for anything that could be related to the incident. However, we have found that all of the bombs have either been reclaimed or did not exist in the first place. Because of this, we will be rescheduling the debate for 15 minutes from now. Thank you, and have a nice day.
That is a very sharp notice. I like it.
Well, hopefully it means that people are able to actually do things.
Mm-hmm. So with that, hopefully the whole talk should begin and such.
Now, the question is, Mr. Honey. Do you think any of the individuals will have a shot taken at them by this cell? It's short notice for them, but...
They're a mercenary company, to my understanding. It's not out of league to say that they wouldn't if they were paid. Given that, they are mercenaries.
Well, by the standing of things, the Wyverns have denied any affiliation.
They denied, but his descriptions were very sparse. And you'd think you'd get at least something more if you were a trained mercenary, wouldn't you? Beyond just dark armor.
Yes, no. We're paid to pay attention, after all.
Exactly. Paid to pay attention, paid to focus, paid to shoot. Hence, my first inclination is a little...
suspect.
Wary, but he did give me his contact information, so I'm not willing to. For the time being, I will give the BOD, at least for the time being, until I have anything else otherwise, and I'll keep an eye on.
Well, you do have all of the information of the Union. You can always run his name. See if there's anything that comes up.
I can, and I will. I probably will run his name. Though I didn't get a second. No way they drove contact information. I should have got a second name. Shouldn't take much to figure that one out. I will look into it. I'll look into his name to see if there's anything else, and see who else works with the Wyverns. For the more we talk to people, the chances are the more we'll get an opportunity to,
Yes. I'm just also wondering where they're going to hold the elections. Or the debate, I should say.
I have no idea. Though I think more or less we might have got.
Yes, they make an announcement saying it's going to be 15 minutes from now, yet they don't actually give everyone the place to gather.
I imagine there will be, though I will have other things to attend to. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend, given the talks that need to happen in the Undercity. I need to be down there. So I'm probably going to head on down.
Was I to accompany you there as well, or?
If you like, it's entirely up to you at that point. If you'd rather head back up and let the Admiral know what you found here, even if it was very, very small, it's at least something.
I mean, I don't know what the contract stipulated.
But we'll
the Admiral told me to stick with you, so.
Well, there was no necessary contract per se. It was more, help find the information and go escort and talk to the mayor, and more or less that was it. Given diplomacy and making sure that I don't get shot, because dealing with terror cells and that kind of like.
Captain Rivers, this is the Admiral. Please respond.
Contact.
One moment.
The Admiral, probably tomorrow. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Are you still inside the negotiations in the row?
Just about wrapped up. Was deciding whether or not to contact you to actually get further orders.
Move back up here. Your guest from the Wastelands is here and requests to talk with you.
Understood. I will see my escort down to their next meeting, and I will be on my way.
Affirmative.
Wonderful. Well, I shall see you off safely then and make my way back upstairs.
Of course. Heading on down. Taking the boat. Should be a fairly tight squeeze, I imagine.
I've seen them before. They look rather rickety.
Ah, perfect.
Sorry.
Come on,
Don't you have a bit of issue?
Coke and rum or something?
Kinda.
By any chance, do you happen to know where the debate will be held?
No, we thought that was rather funny that they didn't actually clarify that in the announcement.
We can't give you any more.
It's great.
Arena! I said it! Arena. There's an arena.
And you're going to have to run around and tell a lot of people to make sure that it's
Yeah, I hear the arena.
Right.
Okay. It's at the arena, like, the debate. Where the fuck are you?
Seems I have a guest upstairs. So.
A guest. Oh, how curious.
Yes, I'm kind of curious myself.
I'll contact the Admiral tomorrow.
By all means. Line is always open after all.
Those terrorists attacking the train that goes to the Upper City.
Oh! That's what it was. Okay. My brain's failing me. I am Dr. Bright.
Looks like the governor's beating you to it. Fuck! How unfortunate. You hate to see it.
I'll get the next one. Take care, Captain.
Yes, you have yourself a
Captain Rivers.
lovely time. Normally I
As
go
to
by.
you, hopefully you won't die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
Take care.
Likewise.
Thank you for the escort.
No, no worries. I don't want to hang around here any longer than I have to. Right.
Okay, Calliope said I could come.
Definitely was a fair bit going on down there. Admiral, I'm back on board. Where would you like me?
Affirmative deck, we just entered the public deck. Please meet us here.
On the way. Ophie.
Which is the full crew of the ship. And there he is.
Admiral.
Captain Rivers.
And Phoebe.
Hello, Captain.
And who's this?
This is Maxie, the individual I spoke to you about.
Right. So you wanted something, did you?
Yeah. Is there someplace private we can talk?
I mean, I could take you to
worked
the
with them
mess.
rather extensively in the blacksmith shop in the wasteland. I can vouch for their character.
Right. We'll go to the
Do you
mess.
want to use my office for the talk, or...?
No,
You
we'll
can
go
go
to
to
the
the mess
mess.
hall as well. That works as well.
Probably more suitable. Right, follow me then.
Alright.
Right this way.
Right.
Feel free to choose a seat. Right. So, what can I help you with?
Where do I start? Just to confirm, you're Captain Rivers, right?
Yes.
Your first name wouldn't happen to be Edward.
Yes.
So then it's true. I didn't properly introduce myself. It's Max just for short. I'm Maxwell Chambers, formerly Rivers.
So you changed your last name. Good on you. I'm not seeing what I can help you with here at this point.
Your parents are known... It was Alexandria and Nathaniel Rivers. They were affiliated with Valkyrie, right? Or are.
Now you're treading on some dangerous ground there. Why are you bringing up my parents?
I know. I know this is gonna sound crazy and everything, but I'm Maxwell, your older brother.
I normally don't swear, but bullshit.
I'm telling the truth, I swear.
No. I don't know anything about an older brother you're talking about.
You wouldn't know. Our parents didn't. They threw me out to the the row when they had you. I was. You can still hear me, right?
Barely, but yes.
I was originally part of a Valkyrie project to create better super soldiers. That's why I have all my cybernetics here and here and here. My DNA was originally spliced with Jerboa genes, as yours was with, I believe, cuttlefish genes. I heard them talking about it. Hush, hush, one day. But, yeah.
I'm having a very hard time believing this.
There's only really one way to prove it, sadly, and that's my records still exist, should still exist in the systems about the project. On there should be present my full name when I was first registered and who my parents were.
So you're saying you want to prove to me that you're my brother, of all things, by going to Valkyrie and asking them to go through their records?
It's really far-fetched, but I can. It is the truth.
Fine. Let's go to Valkyrie then. Sort this all out.
If that's what it takes, yes.
Right. Because if you're lying to me, they won't find the body.
Well, I'll have you know, I'm not lying. I hope.
Still doesn't prove a thing anyway. Even if that does come up with records. Just corroborates your story a little bit. One moment then. Admiral.
What's up, Vic?
I'm having to take a small walk for now. I'll report back once I'm done checking some things.
Understood. What is your estimate on how long this walk will take?
Hopefully not too long. Depends on if some files check out.
Understood.
And then I might need some other...
Let me know how it went afterwards.
Right. Right then. Let's take a walk. Come on then. Absolute bullshit. So what do you think you're getting out of all this?
Honestly, I don't know. I just wanted to see if I can confirm my suspicions about this.
Right. Well, if I tell Mum and Dad, he's probably going to die, if this does turn out to be true. Right. Have you used the shuttle system here before?
Yeah, I was, Ophi and BB were showing me around the upper city.
Right. Making sure we don't have to do a physical run, otherwise it's going to be a pain.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maxie. Ah, yeah, I helped him once.
Oh, hi. Hey.
What's up?
I'll talk to you later. I got something to take care of.
Of course.
Beck, this is the Admiral. Are you still with our guests, or is your talk already done?
I'm escorting my guest somewhere. Something to check out. Takes a bit of... It's going to take a little bit, Admiral, I'm afraid.
Can we meet you there, or is it confidential?
I'll keep it confidential for now.
Alright, understood.
I will contact you the moment I'm free. Right. Let's hope someone's actually home.
Hopefully.
Looks it.
Evening.
Yes, afternoon. Is anyone in currently?
Unfortunately, no representatives are currently within the building.
Oh, that's a pain. I'm just trying to think of an alternative, don't worry. Right. One other way, then.
Sophie, what's your current status and position? Wishing to make a purchase.
No. We were going to ask to look through some of your files, but in this case, Avalon will do just as well, I think. It's the only other thing I can think of.
Yes, the only representative currently in is not someone who has the availability to have meetings or the like right now. Everyone who is currently able to do so is out. Apologies.
No, not at all. Thank you for the time. Right then.
Of course.
Avalon. Now, at least I can maybe double up on having to go to Avalon. Maybe see if they're ready to ship us the Icarus. Right.
I am charging inside my room.
Great.
Affirmative, Sophie. Which room are you in at the moment?
Ah, wonderful. There is an employee. Looks out. How's it going, Cindy?
Quite well, thank you, sir. Are you looking for someone in particular?
Well, to be fair, anyone that's able to do a
Number
blood
two.
draw.
Number 2, okay. So if we visit you for a second.
Yes, I need some comparisons made. If you could run some tests for
Oh.
me, that'd be appreciated.
Certainly. I will just let the doctor know she's inside. Doctor, I'll let her know that Dr. Klaus! Dr. Klaus, I have a patient I need to treat. This is Mr. Jerry Slimer. Jerry Slimer, this is our newest doctor, Dr. Klaus. He's very nice.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
You from where?
I can come out. I am finished charging.
I was from the row, but Avalon has recruited me into their ranks. And yeah.
Sir, if you'd like
there's
to,
a lot of
if you
shady
would like to
people
follow
on the
me to the
road.
clinic.
You're not wrong.
Right. To the clinic we go. You know, I never thought I'd have to go here outside of getting a bullet pulled out of me.
Miss Loon will be here too if she wants the assistance too. The therapy session is over.
Oh, I was going to say Mr. Jerry Slimer wanted to meet you.
Oh.
He's one of our patients. There's the slime gentleman that just ran away.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and this, wait. That's,
I'm guessing they catch up.
Oh, yes, it's Loki. Right. Sorry, either way, please, do follow me inside. We can have a good test in there.
Thank you.
So what's the sit rep like? Anything?
Well, I am sorry, I do not remember your designation, sir.
Edward.
Edward.
Oh, nice
Mr.
to meet you.
Edwards has asked for a blood draw. I'm assuming you're your associate?
Yes. I need a DNA comparison made.
Oh, I can do that.
What sort of DNA comparison?
Well, I need to check if we're related.
Oh. Well, there you go. You can have a...
Yes, Jerry, I know.
Mr. Edward here is
No, I was
asking
laughing
for
at
a
the little
blood draw for
token
this,
he's got on his bag. That's cute.
Huh? What?
this
Oh, the wee
gentleman's,
Jonathan.
blood to be
little tiny
tested to
Jonathan.
see if there's
Yeah, she like.
any familial relations.
Okay. Do you mind handling this?
Yeah, I'm okay with it as long as do you know? Excuse me. Oof, really in my throat. Is there any way we can get the DNA samples like right away with these machines, with this scanner right here?
We could definitely see if we could do it. Just gather the samples for me, and then I'll start doing the
Okay. So just blood drawn,
genetics
pretty
and all
much.
that good stuff. Yeah.
Should be. I mean, I'm not the
Okay.
As far as I know,
medical.
as far as I know, genetic
I just wanted
sequencing
to
for
healthy one before anything
familial
else.
relations does not take long.
We meant to be following him, are we?
What is it? No. He's completely
No,
here.
it's fine.
Oh.
Oh, would you mind putting down your weapons while we get your blood drawn?
By all means, where would you like me to stash it? Sorry, I just came up from the road. I was in a bit of a rush.
You're fine. You can give it to our guard.
Mr. Johnson can.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Is there
What
no
is
rush?
your
You can
name,
just sit
sir?
down over there. Who needs to get blood drawn first, or does it matter?
Well, both
I
of
have
us
to balance
technically.
really.
Either or.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
I'm sorry. What is your designation? I
You'll
know
have to
he's
get me in the
separate,
neck,
but what is your
unfortunately.
designation?
You can call me, Maxi.
Maxi.
It's just a big one, you know. Macty and Edward getting the test.
Okay. All right. I'm right next to you. Do you want your blood drawn real quick?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cotton swab this real quick. See your vein. Alright.
Oh my dear.
I hurt a little bit.
Oh, I have missed greatly. I'm so glad that you're okay.
There we go. I'm gonna cover that real
there was
quick.
a dude with the goat mask.
There you go. You're done. Okay.
There was a dude with a
Put
goat
that right
mask.
here.
What?
Okay, your turn.
Afraid you'll have to get me in the neck. I can't really pull the armor off.
That would not
Ooh,
surprise
sorry.
me.
Okay, this might hurt a little bit more.
It's fine. I've gone through worse.
Just gonna con swap just in case either way.
Well,
Okay.
they followed me up.
It hurt.
But I didn't see
It's
anything.
fine.
Here.
They followed you up here?
Okay, I'm gonna put a patch on it.
Somebody.
Will prick. There you go. Okay. Got you 2 bludge on. Alright.
Thank you.
Onto the scanner then.
Just put them into the machine. And yes.
The machine right here, right? Yeah.
You put them in the, yes,
Yep, right there.
Mhm.
Just pop in the
Okay.
vials.
That centrifuge doesn't take too long.
Okay.
Also, Mr. Edward, you might find this fascinating. This little bat is called Loki, and we do not know what its species is.
Oh, very interesting.
I have called DM, and now we
His blood is ammonia.
Ammonia.
You got a trash can?
Mhm.
No.
I believe we do somewhere.
No, he does not. Could you?
That's fine. Just Sweeble
no,
came out and took my
careful.
cup.
Try not to touch too many things, okay?
What?
It's for your own
It's
safety.
the only thing
fountain's
for-
not-
Not you, sir. We're talking to Mr. Loki.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Especially with a prehensile tail, you don't want to touch anything by accident with that.
So this is going
Has
to be,
very soft fur.
large
It's very
amounts of
nice.
samples and things tend to go in here. We also have a
Hey,
section
Captain, did
inside
you hear about the Kraken yet?
lab.
No, I can't say I
So
did.
if that ends up, if we need to do
Undercity's got a
multiple
Kraken and they want it dead.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay, are you?
Don't be sending me for underwater missions.
Well, you see, I found out that I got a lot of brothers down in the Undercity. And
Oh.
I think I can hook up a torpedo to one of them.
Oh, geez, what was that name?
Could you get a glass for no?
And they can just swim it on over to the Kraken.
Did
and
you
then
just
problem solved.
recommend suicide bombing a relative into a Kraken, Jerry?
Yeah. Out
Oh,
of, like,
understandable then.
10 trillion relatives.
Ah.
How many relatives do you have?
I think somewhere around 10 trillion. There's a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
Here's a glass for you.
What's a Kraken?
Him, but bigger and scarier.
Oh, come on.
And I guess half of him. Assuming.
Jerry, please. You're not helping in this situation.
Fascinating. I hope you can send any of your relatives out to you, Mr. Edward. You seem very nice.
Thank you.
I got so many brothers and sisters that I had to be responsible for naming 4 of them.
Out of 10 trillion,
I
that's
could be wrong.
not really much, Jerry.
I think I heard the.
Oh, it's some.
We're doing well, sir. Mr. Jerusalem, Mr. Edward, and I believe Mr. Maxey are here with us in the clinic. And Mr. Loki is currently going to be a short-term, long-term resident with us while we do some scans and things and find out what he has to get.
Oh, and there goes Jerry.
Thank you.
Goodness, this is a smorgasbord of people.
How's it going, Mr. Walker?
Hi, David.
Hello. Been busy, and I'm gonna go take a quick break. Do I recognize?
Oh,
Do I recognize
His
you?
name is Maxie.
Maxie.
Okay. No, familiar goggles. Rest of you, totally different. Silly question. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Good luck with this.
Thank
Of course, sir.
Yes, don't work too hard.
Back in a bit.
Take care.
Yeah, I won't.
probably take this off.
Oh, Mr. Thompson, was anyone at the gate, or was I just hearing things?
I believe that was just Mr. Walker.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Walker is coming in. David is coming in. Oh, it's so strange for me to call him by his last name.
Oh, you don't have to, madam.
Alright, so who's the little cutie then?
Sure is busy.
It's certainly you, Loki. Jarrus Slimer, this is Loki. Loki is one of our patients. He's an inpatient at the moment. He's in guard by Gab.
Wait.
His fur is very soft.
God, Gab, is that the small thing that I saw running around? Fully
Yeah,
armored up.
he tries to take his helmet off with a hacksaw.
Interesting.
So obviously we had to make sure he didn't cut his head off. As you can see, it is still attached.
Congratulations.
Remember, Cindy, patient confidentiality.
Oh, yes, sorry, madam. I apologize.
Getting told off.
Okay, well, that test is running and that we're waiting. How have you two lovely gentlemen been? I think this is the first time that I meet you.
Rather surprised.
Yeah.
Same.
Heather? My name is Dr. Sally Loon. I'm the head of clinic here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maxie.
It's nice to meet you, Maxie. And then I've met you a couple of times, haven't I?
Yes, Doctor.
It's good to see you back.
Personally, I don't like being here any more than I have to. Yeah, medical facilities and all.
Oh, I completely understand. A lot of people have fear of hospitals and whatnot. The thing about it being too sterile.
Oh, I don't fear it. It just means I fucked up doing my job.
Oh. 1 minute. Hello?
We'd love to have you. Just, I always love to like meet new species of any kind. I love to partake, but that's just me. But I understand if you don't like to go into hospitals.
I'm not a
Anytime.
new
If
species.
you like new species, have you heard about the Kraken?
No. Well, you're not a new species. I'm sorry. I never like actually healed someone of your kind before. I'm sorry to say about that. That's a
I'm a genetic hybrid.
Ah, okay. No, I never heard of the Kraken though. Huh.
Yeah, Undercity's got a Kraken.
I swear, if you compare it to me again, Jerry, I'm going to be very cross with you.
What? Really?
It's a giant squid with laser eyes.
Mr. Edward doesn't look like that squid.
Laser eyes. Jerry,
He doesn't
what?
have laser eyes either.
Do aquatic animals normally have laser eyes?
They say that the one in the water district is just a juvenile, but it fills the entire lake.
That's actually mildly terrifying.
Yeah, which is why I want to go down and kill it before it gets strong.
I'm pretty sure you just want the
Let's
title
calm
Kraken
back
Slayer,
up.
don't you?
I'm not going to the Undercity, please. Oh.
That would be pretty cool. I never thought about that. Jarrus Slimer the Kraken
Jarrus
Slayer.
Slimer the Kraken Slayer.
But
how's your walk going?
Off the tongue.
One
It
moment,
honestly
I need to take
does,
this.
huh? Well, there you go.
Situation that happened.
Was that to me, Admiral?
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking that will, so I can completely understand.
Do we have anybody else with the call sign Bick running around in the Upper City? I don't think so.
Sorry, Admiral. There were a lot of voices going on around me at the time. I couldn't actually hear you clearly.
Understandable. So, how's your walk going?
I'm currently sitting in Avalon awaiting some DNA results.
Affirmative. We will meet you there.
Understood.
it was much more violent and painful than how others went out.
Do you want to put him
I
to
think
bed?
you should check if he's sleeping or if he is unwell.
Well, I know he's moving, so I just tell him that when he's breathing. Okay, yeah. Do you want to put him in the bed or something?
You want to go kill a Kraken today?
All right. Yeah.
I could use a stiff drink first after this, but maybe.
All right.
Might vent some frustration.
Oh yeah.
Okay, to the side.
Speaking of which, where's Encore?
Repairs.
Encore is out of commission today.
Ah.
Repairs? Was he damaged in the attacks?
No. No need to worry. Just a broad term.
So what was that whole thing where Encore was coming down to the road to like let loose or something? Cause I saw them once and they were like, excuse me, madam.
I honestly have no idea what the hell was going on with that.
He was having an episode.
Oh.
Ah, and then I heard some people captured him and he made his way back up to the upper city.
I mean, I brought him back up.
I'm just back from my...
Okay.
But when you have someone
That was
calling
very
themselves
strange.
Guillermo to you, it's very strange.
Guillermo.
He asked me if there was any cameras around. And talked to me like I was an actor. I don't know what an actor is.
Yes, he mentioned that a lot to me as well. He seemed to calm down when I made allusions to it was a hidden camera show or something. Right back to his old self.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Off his
Mr.
rocker.
Walker.
Sorry, I just realised what's surrounding you now. So what's going on in here? I heard there was a small weasel that we are doing experiments on.
A weasel?
What?
Scans on.
Wait, what? No.
He's more of an lupine. I would say more of a rabbit-y creature.
It's going to get even busier in here
There was
soon.
another small thing.
He's an inpatient at the moment. But obviously I can't talk about it too much because patient confidentiality or something.
Okay.
I put him on the other side of the bed over there. Oh, yeah.
But he's fine.
Yeah.
Gilbert have said that we can essentially keep him until we've ascertained his species and stuff.
Great. Good to know.
We're currently
Anything
waiting
else
for
I've
DNA
missed?
test
Because I'm going to
between
have
these
to
two.
run off and do yet more nonsense.
We're just waiting for the DNA test of these two, but that's besides the point. Yeah.
Have you heard about the Kraken
Look,
yet?
And thank you.
Oh wait, I think I already mentioned it.
I was briefly told about a Kraken some days ago when I visited the Undercity before it got shot to shit, yeah.
Oh no, they're planning to kill it today.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Good. Calamari for everyone. Okay,
I won't take any offense.
Right, well, I need to go and chase down the Union, so I'll be going, but see you around.
Alright.
It's okay, I already weirded out the Admiral when she was eating squid balls.
I think takoyaki's octopus balls.
Ah, well, yeah. It's all along the same vein, right?
I guess so. What is the difference between a squid and an octopus?
I know by taste. I don't know what else. What's going on there? I don't know.
That seems like an inappropriate comment, given present company.
That's sorry.
Don't worry about it.
You baited. Man, I have nothing to do today. I'm bored as all hell.
It's kind of weird, actually.
I was hoping I was gonna find that person who was following me and just give him that wapow.
Yes.
But I didn't see anyone. Yeah.
More than someone followed you up. Less that they might have been actively tailing you. Following you up is probably a bit harder when you had a head start.
I went straight into the Masaru gates and I didn't see anyone behind me. I haven't seen anyone yet.
When was the last time you saw this person?
Never. I got told about it by radio.
Oh.
That someone followed me up.
Huh.
Yes.
Weird.
Sir? Mr. Jerusalem?
Yeah?
What does papa mean?
Shoot. Kill. Maim.
Oh.
Inhume.
Oh.
Synonyms to that.
Right.
Also,
Extension of life.
Jerry, you can't go back to M20 anymore.
Why is that?
It's compromised.
Oh, did they rig it?
Probably.
They rigged it, didn't they?
More than likely, yeah.
The bank will reclaim it. I'm gonna cut my rent right now.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I already paid it for the month. God damn it.
It's fine. We can probably figure something out with the paperwork.
I heard the Wasteland was having a race, and so I'm saving up my paychecks now to buy a fixer-upper. So that way I can take it on down and race it on the track.
Apparently the race is happening today.
Why do I suddenly feel like you're having a midlife
Yeah, there is
crisis,
a race
Jerry?
today, but I'm not ready for it yet. What's that?
Why do I suddenly feel like you're having a midlife crisis?
That is affirmative, Mr. Smith. How can I help you?
We were about to head over your ship. I don't know if anyone is around to receive us.
Is taking longer than it should.
It happens.
We will be there in just a second to receive you.
Technology's great.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
I better double check
Use it all
something.
the time.
Do you require me to be there, Admiral?
You get your stuff wrapped up and then get our guests back to the ship.
Understood. Busy comms sometimes.
If you're... you too, huh? I see.
No rest for the wicked. You know what? Now Jerry's gone, I'm totally going to just steal that seat that he was using.
Oh. Be safe, Mr. David.
See, so much easier just to steal someone else's seat.
Take the kiss, sir.
I see.
Oh no.
Gosh. Hope he's okay. I'm a little worried for him. But also, if you are busy, you too. If you are
Thanks
busy,
for the
you
follow
could
there,
always
Phoenix.
radio in. And yeah, and tell you the results if that's the case.
You don't want to tell somebody the genetic results over the radio.
Oh, that's right. Oh, confidentiality. You keep.
You
Okay, maybe not. then.
Yes.
Never mind.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
we did. Do you know anything about what's happening right now?
No.
Okay, cool. We got DNA samples from Maxie, I think. Maxie and what was the other guy's name?
Edward.
Edward.
Edward. Oh my.
Maxie and Edward. They're trying to determine whether they're related. This is like a 100 and you thing. This one and this one.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to
give
talk
me.
to them privately or not.
You know what? Yeah, actually, hold on, one moment. Over here for a sec. Over to this corner here. Maybe we should find another corner. That.
So many corners.
I'm sorry. God. All right. Okay. Is there any relation between you guys?
Yes.
Your characters? Oh yes. Okay. What's the relation?
Older brother.
I figured the other.
Older brother. Oh.
I'm older.
Okay. No, like half
or anything like that? Like full, same parents?
Yeah, full-blown brothers. Just different biological testing on them when they were in utero.
Nice. All right, hell yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Dab. Alright, I'll go sit down again.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. 5.
Guess I'll just take a seat here for now.
It's helpful having stools.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I really
Finally.
wish I had your idea of stealing this chair.
Oh god. Yeah, that's Edward's big brother.
Scandalous.
I
Oh my
know.
god. Okay, awesome. Sweet. One more thing. If there's ever a time that I ping you and I'm doing something else, please feel free to interrupt me at any point. Thank you so much. Much love. Okay, the result should be
Oh god.
finishing.
Don't you dare
in
fucking say the
3.
Oni-chan line. Don't you fucking dare bring that cursed fucking knowledge on me.
They're related. They're related.
On how many sides?
Enough for it to be. They. I'm so confused. I'm really intrigued as well. Okay. I think it's patriarchal, possibly. All right. Okay. I have the results back.
Yes, you weren't exactly whispering.
For you too.
Hmm?
I thought I was also.
No.
I was. Oh. Well, now you know.
You two are related.
Congrats.
Great.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are there any
I'll let you both handle that situation.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Thank you for all the help, though.
Of course. If you require any, family counseling, I believe Dr. Doom probably provides that sort of service as well.
Right. If your guard could give me back my firearm, I'd be appreciated.
Of course.
We'll get out of your hair.
Alright, so the cables.
I need to talk to you someone
Thank you.
about something. Rather. No, well, anyway, really. Dr. Luna is fine.
It appears we have another patient or a client, so
It's kind of important.
please do take care of yourself, gentlemen.
I need a drink.
Well, I'm another fellow,
Yeah.
doctor, not as much experience as Miss Luna, but I'm here to help.
Congratulations or commiserations, depending
Ah.
on
I don't even know what
The only deal
automations.
that I'm fully aware of was the Spiritmon deal and the Masaru the Gathering deal.
Yeah, that. Like, I imagine there's gonna be music being made for that.
I guess I'm not ending up in a body bag at least.
Yet. I'm going to Trident. You're smart enough to have figured out that we're apparently brothers. Congratulations. What do you plan to do with it?
guess, I didn't really plan this far ahead. I thought it was more of a joke, but I had to make sure at least.
Well, you made sure. Ugh. What do you even so
Right,
what? You're
I guess.
a blacksmith.
Yeah, I work as a blacksmith at the smithy in the wasteland.
What do you make?
Well, I can make anything from armor, standard tools, weapons. I did figure out recently how to make vibroblades and all that stuff. So, although experimenting with volcanium is a bit complex.
So you'll use this.
How about?
I see why Mum and Dad threw you away.
I'm still working on it. I'm hoping I can do more things in the future. I guess. I'm still working on it. Okay. It's a tedious process, but I know I can get better than I am now.
I'm going to put this out there right away. Right? If people do find out we're related, which people already do, if they think that using you to get to me is going to do anything, I'm going to just break all those illusions now. It won't. I'll happily let them put a bullet in you.
I thought as much. Yeah.
It's going to be a very
Hopefully
awkward letter to mother and
won't
father.
come to that. How are they doing, by the way?
I send them letters. They don't really reply. That and the fact I've been moved around a lot.
That kind of sounds like them. They were really distant with us.
Look, they didn't want to help me so much with my choices either. Why do you think I'm not part of Valkyrie?
I'm surprised
Cable?
they didn't try to force you
Do you copy?
into the corporation itself. I didn't have much of a choice at the time.
Yes, I do, Admiral. What's the situation?
Just a quick question. Do you know your way around computers?
I've got to get myself
Yes, I do.
back to work.
Would you mind
Feel free to follow if you
coming to the
want.
main meeting room and goodbye it really quick?
I need a
Absolutely.
anyway. Let me head back.
Alright, I'll see you here in a minute.
Right. So wait, did Phoebe just drop you off up here and leave?
I think she was making a report to the admiral, from what I heard, while we were talking.
Good, at least that went through. I wasn't expecting to be called off to work myself, so... Right. To the Union Tower, I guess. And follow that slime. Depends if he tells people, because that could get his ass killed. I'm a fucking hired mercenary. You do know what I do for a job, right?
Astral, right?
Yes.
I think you work as a mercenary group?
I kill people, yes.
That, yeah. I mean, people die all the time in the wasteland, so it doesn't really matter to me.
People die all the time everywhere, to be fair. Sometimes they just need help expediting the process.
That is also true.
Good, making sure I'm on the right page. Right, Ophi.
Did you run into Phoebe?
No, I didn't. Also, are you in low power
She
mode?
went to Avalon to find you. No? You were seeing things.
Am I? Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to blink. Right.
He was looking for you.
Is she on our channel? Or am I gonna have to use the fancy comms? Right, 1 second then. Phoebe.
Yes, Captain.
I'm back at the Leviathan, if you're looking for me. I'm about to go meet with the Admiral.
I will be there in 30 seconds.
Understood. Right.
She is having a meeting. I am unsure if she is. I don't think she's finished. It's
I
with
can wait
Traverse.
outside.
Everything that you need.
Okay, perfect. I'll keep that in mind.
Lovely. There was one thing that I wanted to ask you. Is there anything going on in the row? Because I started hearing from different points that something is going on in the row, and I was curious. Like, there were some sight scenes of one of your employees over there.
Captain Rivers was down there earlier to act as a negotiator.
I could tell you all about it momentarily.
To have somebody. Yep. We'll expect a briefing in a few minutes.
Right, Phoebe, what is it?
Well, I've given my full report to the Admiral. I am going to send plans later on for an armored vehicle I believe will be very useful to us. Not just in the waste, but possibly deployable in the row. And otherwise, I wanted to ask if there was anything else you needed of me before I returned with Maxie to the wasteland.
No, that seems all in order. You're doing a wonderful job, Phoebe.
Thank you, sir.
No,
In
thanks
that
necessary.
case,
You
I
keep
will be on
performing
my
like
way.
this, and we'll have to put in for a rank for you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, well.
So, whatever plans are going, if one of the other corporations asks you to take a hit or somewhere on the road, maybe wait a little bit, because maybe things will be able to be resolved peacefully in a way that every corporation will be more benefit than obliterating one of the sectors.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Smith, our philosophy here is easy. Every day, we get paid to fire a gun is a good day, and every day, we're getting paid to not fire a gun is a better day. So,
Fair enough. We can
We
get an
will-
agreement on that.
we will make sure to exhaust all the diplomatic routes first.
Right. Perfect. apart from that, there's one tiny thing that I want to talk in private with you.
Sure, let us go to my office for that.
Lovely. Ty, if you want, you can wait here. If not, I'll be with you in a second. I just need to have this little chat super
I
quick.
can wait outside. It's fine, I can go wait outside.
If you're comfortable with that?
I'm fine with that.
Alright.
I can
Let's
escort
go
you
to my
out.
office.
Oh, thank you.
Please go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
As they say, ladies first. You know, manners.
I don't really know which way I'm going, so get out.
Just to the right here.
Oh, okay then.
Did you bring any firearms with you?
I did, yeah.
Right. Retrieve your firearms then.
Should be, yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Got 'em?
baby's first
Yep.
weapons.
They do this for survival, it's fine.
That's what your hands are good for. Anyway, right through the door here then.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we don't
Thank
have
you.
any proper seating arrangements. Might I suggest sitting on the
I don't
bollard?
mind. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind waiting. I've been sat down enough today, so.
To be fair, I've been on my feet all day, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to show a bit of unprofessionalness and actually sit down myself.
That's fine.
I have a brother. Great. Well, at least getting him out of here was good enough. But what the shit am I supposed to do with this? Is he going to try and use it for extortion? Oh, someone else trying to set me up. Fuck. Ophi, what have you gotten up to for the day? Do you mean?
what?
It's kind of nondescript.
My report for today. On what I did today. I gave a
what have you
tour
done so
for Phoebe
Ah.
and Maxie while you were in your meeting.
I still don't know what to think of Maxie.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It's complicated.
Complicated how?
It's hard to explain.
You seem indifferent about them.
Yes. I know, I've got a lot of thoughts going on right now. What can I say? Just...
Are you related?
Yes.
You look related.
We look in no way, shape, or form related. Ophi, come on, pull the other one. It's got bells on.
visually you are not related. By genetics you're not related. So, what is that supposed to mean?
Ophi. By genetics, we're related, yes.
So I was correct.
Yes, you confused yourself, I think.
So how is a cuttlefish and a mouse related?
You know, my parents are just humans, Ophi.
I do not know your parents.
Exactly. Nor do I really at this point, as far as I'm concerned.
But yes, thank you very much for your time, and we'll stay in touch.
It was a pleasure to have you, Mr. Smith. Did our guest make his way back?
Yes, along with Phoebe. As far as I'm aware.
Alright, good. Good. Well, let's go inside and you can brief me on everything.
Right.
Congratulations.
Don't know if that's in order.
Did you want a sister instead?
What?
Let's get a seat first.
Let's go to my office. This sounds like an interesting conversation that I sadly missed the beginning from. But,
Yes.
You can tell me everything, starting
Laugh
from
at
the
my...
beginning.
No. Good to hear you laughing, Ophi. Great you're having a fun time.
I'm enjoying myself, thank you.
Alright, you two, have a seat and give me a quick summary of the conversation up to the point where I barged in.
You know how I was at Avalon?
Yes?
I was entertaining our guests' wild theory.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it wasn't that wild.
Enlighten me about that wild theory of your guests.
He's my brother. DNA confirmed it.
Oh! Well, that's interesting.
Yes, really. Especially because my parents never told me about anything like that, so...
Completely your brother? Like in full?
Yes. The DNA matches.
Not a different mother or father?
It's a DNA match, that's all that matters. We're related.
I see.
I'll ask Avalon to send over the full results. I was sort of in a rush at the time. Thanks for the follow block.
I would actually really like to see that. So, Edward, what do you intend to do about the situation?
Pardon my language, Admiral, as I normally don't do it, but I have no fucking idea. I let them know that if someone, for some unbeknownst reason, decides to try and take them hostage to get to me, he might as well just eat the bullet there.
Okay.
I don't know them just because we're
It
related.
makes clear which relationship you have to your brother.
I don't know him. That's the whole point.
Perhaps there is an expectation for you to visit him every now and then.
Oh, great.
From
don't
the
know.
talks you had, what do you think? How did he feel about it?
Personally, I don't understand why. He gathered some information, went off of a hunch and found it out, but I don't know what he was trying to get from it. So if he's gotten what he's after, I don't know what it is. I mean, I assume him being in the wastelands, he might be trying to use me as a stepping stone to get his way up here.
Well, I mean, if he wants to sign up for Astro, I will not say no, but he would have to go through the same process as everybody else.
He seems a little meek, personally.
Well, he might, I don't know, be able to work maintenance.
He did say he's a blacksmith. He knows how to make vibro blades or something, so...
He is a black... Okay, that is actually interesting. Because there's a thing that I should inform you two about. We have a hit job. Bringing alive a blacksmith from the Undercity going by the name of Anubis.
Right. We have a physical description or anything? Or is
Customers Traverse.
So it's a talk first, and if they don't take the verbal invitation, give them a much louder one.
I am not completely certain how to go about this yet. The matter of the fact is that I do not have much information about this individual. And, Traverse didn't have much about them either. So I would like to just poke around first.
Right. Also, I haven't been able to get around to submitting that report to Masaru.
Which of the 20?
The billing for putting us on standby.
Oh, we'll just send it via mail.
Email it to them, right? I'm sure I can send it straight to the desk of Mr. Libby.
To quickly get you up to speed about what's going on in the corporate world of this planet. After the Beowulf attack, they basically
Slimer,
start resorting.
I need
to a
you back
humongous
at
game
Shimetsu.
of Throwing shit in.
I got that
in
permission.
circles. The shit throwing
En
thing
route.
of the day is that cockroach from Valkyrie. I believe Nix Kipri is his name, or something along those lines.
Which one? They're both. There's two bug-looking gentlemen over there. The green or the yellow one?
The one with the brown face.
Right, the more yellowish one. Then.
Brown face, red robes.
Oh, red robes.
Weird
that
hair
one.
and.
I'm familiar with that one.
All right.
Yeah, essentially he tried to use this as an excuse to completely push Shumetsu out of business. The other corporations did go against it.
It seems like a very Valkyrie thing to do.
Yep. I personally almost shot that guy into the face. But, well, I have other ways of getting back to people.
Not unless we get paid for it, Admiral. And can get someone on their corp to sign off on it. Which isn't too hard. You can always slip a clause into something basic.
Yeah, no. It isn't, but at the same time I do not want to start this conflict with Valkyrie. If anything, it would be a well-planned operation and not a spontaneous execution in the middle of Shimetsu's conference room.
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea.
Long story short, the Beowulfs that showed up in the Undercity yesterday, nobody knows where the heck they are coming from. Valkyrie is accusing Shimetsu, Shimetsu is accusing Traverse. Traverse is just standing there shrugging, being like, we have no clue where they're coming from. we at least didn't send them down there. And now they're currently getting taken apart over at Shometsu. Traverse just sent out a observant to make sure that Shometsu doesn't fudge around with the reports. I sent Jari along as a neutral observer. Yeah, that is that shit show. Other than that,
We shouldn't send Jerry to the
Um,
row for anything anymore.
no, he is over at Shometsu at the moment.
No, I'm saying specifically he is absolutely and fully blown down in the row.
Alright, understood.
They may have even rigged
The
his
next thing on the
apartment.
list of things that happened today. The next thing on the list for today is that excuse me. What did I want? I think I'm seeing things, specifically a living box down here. Anyways, what I wanted to say, the next thing that went on today, Ophi, had to, I don't know, were you there when we had the talk about trust and stuff?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay, well, long story short, keeping secrets from us is not a good idea, Ophi. We're all working together here, and if you're in trouble or anything, tell us. We will figure it out together.
How else can we come and
I'd
help?
say
So don't
from us,
keep
we'll just make it
secrets?
worse in the long term.
Not from us, at least. Not from Astral.
So don't keep secrets?
Keep secrets from people
Not from
outside of
Astral.
Astral if you feel that you need to, but within
Yes.
Astral, we should all be trusting each other.
Yes.
Understood.
Other than that, Ophi had a systems glitch earlier. Phoebe was able to resolve it.
Ah, good to know.
Oh, also, Phoebe was speaking to me about having maintenance checks. If I that I should get them more regularly
I think
on
that's
a
a good idea.
month-to-month basis.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, and then that, I know I'm probably forgetting 20 different things. Oh yeah, Avalon brought this over. They cooked up a experimental drug for Encore. Instead of lasting an hour, it will now last a full day.
Ah, wonderful.
That should be beneficial for us.
Did we actually get it back to them
Additionally,
about Lazarus? Not Lazarus. Not that. No, it was the Lazarus Insurance Project, wasn't it? It was the getting Icarus 2.
It wasn't the Lazarus Insurance Project. The Lazarus Insurance Project got somehow thrown into the mix with a DM without us in character knowing about it.
It was the
It was
Icarus.
the other, yeah, Icarus and stuff. Yeah, we need to get back to them at some point about that. We also need to talk to Shometsu about getting rifles that are able to shoot syringes.
As well as the explosives that Shimetsu has, and the fact that those previous explosives that
Yes.
we might have planted downstairs have been showing up. People have been finding them.
Wonder if they found all light already.
Yes.
Okay, next thing on the list. Phoebe reported to me about the situation in the Wastelands at the moment. Looks like, the raiders in the wastes start to become more organized. And, Phoebe suspects that somebody might be allying them all under a single banner. Additionally, they have seemingly mined out multiple resource nodes. Which is suboptimal for us. And one of the councilmen of Scraptown seemed to be taking a disliking in Phoebe acting on her own. She apparently has been doing scrap runs on her own and that person seems to feel endangered by her as competition. So I told her to not do runs on her own anymore, and instead do these runs to the mined out nodes under that person's leadership to make it Scraptown's problem and not just ours that they have been mined out.
I wouldn't put it under the person that has the problem. If their problem is that she has no one going with her, just taking anyone out for corroboration would be more than enough. Otherwise, conflict is going to happen.
Well, that person specifically seems to be holding a monopoly on the scrap runs as the main owner of the scrapyard. So I told her to collaborate with them.
Well, I mean, if they tried to do something stupid like destroy her, we'll have to just kill them, so...
I don't want to cause too much trouble in Scraptown because otherwise Trident will get mad at us.
Yes, but we'll be following the laws of Scraptown.
Problem is that that person is Henderson, which is the person making the laws in Scraptown, so...
I don't care. They'd kill a person from Astral.
Plus...
we go eye for an eye.
Plus, their problem seems to not be that Phoebe is going out there mining stuff. Their problem simply seems to be that Phoebe is going out there mining stuff without them knowing about it.
Ah. Well, they've
They
got a
didn't
whole
ask for
gate
percentages
system.
or anything.
Like, how do they not know that someone's
So-
going out if they have someone at the gates?
Don't ask me.
It seems like that's all their problem. Nothing on Phoebe.
Yes. Well, I told her to not provoke that conflict any further. Other than that, Trident is on vacation today, so we're not going to bother them with anything we might have.
No
Instead,
wonder
I'm
I
just
saw
going
Flander
to
in the
go to
row.
Conrad tomorrow, offloading a humongous pile of paper on his desk.
Yes, they should have our
yeah.
drones as well by now.
Yes, that is correct.
And the search for the individuals down in the row didn't turn up too much, although that, who was it? The individual, Elwyn seemed might suspicious.
Alright, individual Elvan is getting added to the list of suspicious individuals then.
Well,
how did the
considering-
talks with Coach Eric go?
They're talking up the fact that they're getting they're getting police down there, and I'm sitting here thinking they're going to have corruption within the first 10 minutes. It's going to be a joke, an actual farce, if they think that they can control the row with a generalized police force. All he was doing was bemoaning the corporate entities. Although apparently...
Where do they even want to get the police force from?
I think they're getting it from one of the other rows. Different district. The interesting thing I did
Okay.
hear, though, is that one of the candidates might have pre-signed a deal with Traverse. So if they win the mayoralty, they can just put pen on paper and sign that in straight away, and Traverse can be the police down there. The enforcement.
Interesting.
Definitely good to know.
Does not sound too bad for us.
Yes, if they want to send us down as a supplement, but I'd prefer not to just be doing patrols and getting paid a pittance for doing so.
Yeah, no. Usually in ancient times, when there was a centralized government-controlled police force, they usually had a split in the classic patrol police who did normal everyday job, and then a higher level, more specialized police into that looked specifically into investigations of heavy crimes, murder, all that kind of stuff. That's the thing that I can definitely see us do, but I would rather not be the main police force down there.
Yes, no. I mean, we could send some of our low-level associates, but, well, it's cost versus loss, isn't it? We don't have a infinite number of people on board.
Yeah, that's why I would like to use them sparingly.
Yes.
At best. On the other hand, Detective Rivers. Sounds nice.
I've already done detective work down there before.
Maybe we can get you a nice coat and a hat.
Why do I feel that if I start wearing a long coat and a hat, Jerry's going to feel like I'm stealing his look?
Fair point.
Can I have a coat and a hat?
Yeah. I mean, if Jerry
You know,
starts
I
complaining
think
with you
a news
stealing his
cap on
look-
Ophi. A news cap on Ophi would be really good. Tilted off to the side, you know, offset the pigtail on that one. Cover one ear.
What's wrong with my pigtail?
Nothing, I'm saying it would accentuate it. It's the
Tobacco
asymmetry of fashion. What do you think I don't know about fashion?
I can get a sun hat and then cut holes for my ears.
Well,
True.
Edward, to be fair, you probably know more about fashion than I do, so...
Just because I'm in the armor most of the time.
Well, I've been wearing uniforms for the past 2,000 years. What?
Yes. I know the feeling.
So you have lots
Maybe
of
we can ask
clothes?
Jerry about that.
No, I don't have a lot of clothes,
yeah.
but when I do wear clothes, I make them look good. As
Can I
someone
have some of your clothes?
You... Not really, no. I kind of need them. Most of it's my dress uniforms.
I see. Never mind.
Ophi, if you want some clothes, maybe we can go through my wardrobe later.
Okay.
I believe that would fit you more than Edward's
Yes,
stuff
I was going to say,
anyways.
I'd probably be a bit... like, you're quite petite, Ophi.
It's just my build.
Exactly. We don't blame you for it. I mean, you could always change your chassis if you wanted to.
I'm just thinking regarding fashion. The two people that I would go to ask for fashion advice are either Mr. Myth or Mr. Stillwell.
There are also tailors in the row in the Undercity. Maybe one out in the wastes as well. Well, you've probably got to provide your own kind of cloth or whatever you want.
Gives me an idea. I think I might need to do a tour to the Undercity tomorrow.
I'll just avoid the water district. Apparently there's a kraken in the water.
I've heard already.
Which,
Apparently somebody wants us to dump a torpedo down there.
no, I mean, we could go down there with a lot of firearms and just open up on it. Probably more fun that way.
Depth chargers. We could literally just take one of our space mines, dump it in there, blow that whole thing into pieces.
And probably half the cavern as well. Might cause tectonic activity. Get cave-ins. I suppose it's not really a big deal if it's just a bunch of the Undercity getting crushed, but, well.
Masaru might complain.
Again, if we can get them to sign off
But
on
yeah,
it.
we can figure something out regarding that.
Just put clauses in saying that
No,
we are not responsible for any and all residual effects that occur after the removal of the problem. Easily broad enough.
I think I will move in civilian clothing and yeah. Actually, Ophi, can you do me a favor and send me your blueprints? Just so I have some measurements for clothes.
Understood.
Okay. Maybe I can find you something nice. The main purpose of that operation is going to be to look for this Anubis, though.
Definitely a good cover. That way we can move around unabated by the local populace if we're there to help.
Yeah, well, the idea is that I go in civilian clothing, just pretending to be looking for somebody who can, make me a new set of clothes. Both with, light cloth as well as, some armor elements worked in, and if this Anubis is the local blacksmith, I might be able to get close to them.
I'd say just take down a broken, shitty pistol. Looking for a blacksmith to help you repair that. You know, the casing's damaged, so you need a blacksmith for that. Then you need a gunsmith for the other work. That way you can have an easy excuse to meet them, suss them up, and then leave.
Well then, actually sounds like a good idea.
Yes, that way you've got an exit strategy. It's right, here's the gun, it doesn't work, just need you to work on the case. That way you can see the person, get everything sorted out, and then...
You know what, guys? Come with me. I have an idea.
Oh boy. Waiting on Ophi.
I am right here.
Let's go to the armory. So let's see. What do we have here? Shitty row pistols somewhere.
If you've...
Here.
Maybe there's one of Jerry's old revolvers lying around. That'd probably be a good one.
Ah! Found one. I found one.
Hopefully.
Only a matter of minutes. They said I found one. I found one. Okay. So. Let's place that in the airlock. Or in front of the airlock, I don't care. Everybody, step back.
Maybe a bit of overkill,
That should
but
do the trick, right?
yes. I would have used other ballistics. It's going to look a bit melted now.
Corporate weaponry. I'm pretty sure that it will give me a bonus with them.
Wonderful. That way you've got an excellent excuse to get to the individual.
Yep.
Right. I might get an
Well
early
then,
night. Specifically if I wake up a bit earlier, that way I can get all the paperwork out of the way. Make sure it's all submitted.
And I think I will get a very late breakfast.
I'm probably going to be of the moment.
Because in all the hassle today, I didn't get to eat anything.
Yes.
Let me quickly throw this into my bunk and then,
I got lucky.
So by the way, Ophi, how is the investigation on which room is the best going?
It had to be on pause. I had to sleep in room number 2.
You didn't have to, you chose to. You put that on yourself.
I had to be your alarm clock.
And I was still
Because-
awake before you finished charging.
I had to be your alarm clock.
You didn't have to be anything, Ophi. You're your own synthetic.
Well, I'm gonna run to Trident to get some more of these wonderful squid balls. And Edward, and looked it up. Don't you dare guilt-tripping me for eating these things ever again.
Oh, it was worth it, come on.
I looked it up. Cuttlefish. Even eat other
Cannibalistic.
cuttlefish.
Yes, I know.
Yes. So don't you ever blame me for eating squid.
You know
Ever
I'm
again.
still technically more human than cuttlefish, right? This is just gene splicing. Wasn't... Well, I was born this way.
You are aware that there's lots of humans who eat other humans.
I'd do that too. I mean, if you're hungry and starving, why would you not, right? Waste perfectly good meat.
Yeah.
There's a reason they call it long pig.
There you have it, Ophi.
Anyway, I'm going to get a early night. What? Just because you don't eat. You don't get to judge me for that, Ophi.
I taught your brother how to eat food today.
What?
He didn't know how to order food.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, you have to tell me the story later. I mean, if you want, you can come with me. If you don't, you don't.
I will come with you. I like walks.
Okay. Let's go on a walk then.
Have a good evening, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
You too. Have a good night at work.
I've got a lot to think about. Ooh, fuck. No use dwelling on it. Get some sleep now, and then paperwork. Just put it out of your mind.